All right. So we have 2 days, plus, time sleeping in between. And this mission, we're just going to go right back up to here where we already were. I'm going to look for the crate of ammo that I think I dropped. Um, and this time we're going to go all the way up to here, get the heavy helix, cross over like we did last time, and go get the rift, and then come back. This is probably going to take most of the day because, walking all the way across this map and back takes a lot of time. I am keeping my FN-17 just to kind of try to get the missions done before the tide comes. And we're going to go here. And give me a moment. Okay. Get myself situated. All right, here we go. So I woke up at 6 a.m. in the game because I already have this cleared. There's some webs coming across. So it's kind of just walking to where we need to go is going to take a little bit of time. Give it a bit for my stamina. Okay. So that was a half hour in the game. Let me give it a save right here. I do want to take a bite of food. And I do want to keep an eye out for where I last had my ammo, which was over by the ropes loading it. I think I cut across that way. All right. Oh, haha, look at that. There is my ammo. Too funny. Right where I left it. And of course, that's not even, you know what? Actually, I need to come back this way. I am now going to intentionally leave this one behind. I just want to make sure I'm leaving the correct one behind and not the one I need. It'll still be shimmering when I come back, I think. I'm not entirely sure because I don't know if going through the ropes is like the load screen. I'm going to go ahead and put the helmet on. It's 7, so it's been an hour in the game. And I think I'm good. I just kind of want to make sure there's no enemies nearby. Okay. So we already cleared out the rift in that building, so we're able to just go right on through down to here. I don't see where the stomper is, but that's all right. Oh, shoot. He actually made me jump in my seat. That was kind of funny. I knew he was there. I just didn't know he was that close. That was really funny. All right. Give our stamina a chance to come back up. We're going to cross over to there, avoid dealing with that area. I don't see any enemies near here. Of course, there's a stomper. I don't see where he's at. I am going to save quite a bit, though, just in case he does happen to get me. Okay. And since I don't have the military compound clear, I'm going to cut across over here and deal with the floating gas haze anomaly instead of dealing with the compound soldiers. So I need to find my way across. Where? Oh, there it is. Let's get out of its way. Your helmet kind of shakes when it gets near you. But it didn't turn red, so that means it didn't get you. Actually, I want to go see this case real quick. I do see the fragment there. There's only those two. Okay. Give it a save here. You know, I know I was going to go the other side, but oh no, because they're going to run out. I will go the other way. I just don't want to deal with them since I have no need to. May as well make it easier on myself. There's a spawn. Okay. And then let me give it a save here. So we just need to be on the lookout for the floating green haze gas cloud. Which is right up there. I think it's going... Is it going towards us or away from us? I think it's going away from us. Okay. Give it a save here. I'm going to go ahead and refill all of my ammo. While I'm here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it a save in 2, 3, and 4. A part of me is debating on taking the time to snipe the guy out of the tower, but on the other hand, if he doesn't bug me, I may not even worry about it. Of course, the stupid giant. Go that way. Okay. Okay. Give it a save here. Change out for a new one in case that dude decides to start shooting. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my gas mask on because... Oh, I have a helmet on. I cannot put my gas mask on. Okay. Let's do Beretta and detector and see how this goes. Okay, we'll give it a save trying to make sure. All right, there's one. Give it a save into again. And we're gonna go this way. See where this thing comes at. If I have, I'm gonna go right here. Night eye. Come on. Oh, I dropped that on the floor. That's what I needed, the green one. Put that back in just to make sure. Heavy helix. Okay, so we're gonna give this a save. I'm gonna stick with saving it in save spot 2 and look for the way out. I think I can just go straight through here. And we'll stay over here. And then let me go ahead and take off my mask. Now, that guy is still alive. So what I'm gonna do is save this in all 3 save spots and just try to go hug the side of the wall and see. I think though that when I get closer, that gets in his range where he starts shooting. So I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna work. Let me do actually a regen crystal just to bring that back up. So if I do get shot a little bit, I can probably still make it. I could take the time to take him out, but there's really no need because, I mean, I will be coming back this way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get this case here. And it is only 10:30, so far so good on time. And I'm going to go back here. And this is the way up that we go. Okay, so the rift is in there. So that is going to be where we need to go. I want to get an idea of what building. Now, last time we had sliders in that building. That's because we had the mission that generated them. I think we're going past here. I'm going to kind of take this road a ways before I cut over to try to avoid those buildings as much as possible. We'll eventually cut through when we're in the path that we need to go. This wall will kind of protect us from some of the people in these buildings that we're just walking by. I wish I could jump because I would love to. I don't want to waste a bullet on him, but I would love to have something I could knock it over with. That's all right. All right. We're coming up on it right here. I want to search in these. I'm not going to stop for a flare. Okay. I'm going to kind of do a save. I'm going to stick with saving in 4. So I still have those other save spots. If something goes wrong from this direction, I can always regenerate. I think I'm going to come in here Which building is it? So it's going to be one down over here. I just want to see if I can find which building it is. Oh, he's right there. Okay. I think it's the one that he's on top of. Let me go ahead and I just want to see if there's anything here real quick. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and change out our scope. Now there is a rift in that building, but I'm not going to rush. If I have to kill the same guy a couple times, that's fine. Actually, hold on. Before I save this, let me check my silencer. Okay, that's still good. Alrighty, stick with 4. Ammo is still good. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy on the roof. Got him. Okay. Now, I need to see the way. Oh, you know what? I should give. I don't know if I saved that. I want to get to that building. And try to use the detector to narrow in on which side. Okay, there's a propane tank there. I hear guys in the building. Okay, I think it's on this side. Awesome, I got him. So mission is done. I'm going to give it a save. Because if this goes really wrong, actually let me do this in 2, 3, and 4. I can just reload from here and run out. I kind of want to explore the building a bit. And I know there's mimics in here. So if this goes wrong, I can just duck out the door and go right back. I don't even know who's in here. I think I know this building. Where are they at? Oh, there you are. Is it just you? Was I really, like, on alert for one guy? Oh. Okay. I do hear another mimic sound, so I'm sure there's more. I just want to get these cases. I just don't know where he is, but that's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and put back in that. Change that out for that. And it's noon, so we've got plenty of time to walk back. I'm gonna stick with just saving in this one spot. These soldiers are going to make their way to me. It would be really great if my pickup ability works. I'm right here. Chillax. They're probably making their way here, I'm assuming. Let me give it a save and save spot 3. And get this case. I'd like to go back out the way I came in. So that is over this way. Okay. Because then I can just go, this is the way I came, right? No, I came this train track here. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna go right up here. I do have a... I'm gonna go this way. There might be guys in the building there. Yeah. Train track running me over. I got it. I'm gonna cross over to here. Okay, that was actually not too bad. I'm sure my bag is heavy because I grabbed a lot of loot. as I expected, so I kind of knew the walk back was going to be a little bit slower. I do want to make sure, so the rift isn't going to be, man, they do have a lot of real life sounds. It's not going to turn gray because we have the other rifts at home. I do want to see what's down here because I don't think I've ever taken this way up. And I'm kind of curious. You know what? I should probably save this before I go down any further in case this is a bad idea. 31. I'm good on food. Okay. Health is still good. Ammo's good. Gun's good. Okay. So, can I? Oh, I can come down here. All right, I thought it was you. I just wanted to make sure no one behind me. Okay. We're going to kind of come down here. And this is where, so that's past the safe house. We went up way down there, so we're avoiding that sniper tower. But we do still have the green haze gas cloud floating by. I really don't want to have the mask on the whole time. But if I start to see it coming towards me, right now it looks like it's going that way. It's so hard to tell what direction it's going. Okay, yeah, it's turning around. I'll put it on. I'll let my stamina come all the way up too, because I don't need to rush because I've got the mask on. Is this by the compound? No, I'm way far away from the compound. The compound is there. So I'm totally fine to cross over, and then I'm going to take the gas mask off once I get over here to this side. Because it's easier for me to see with it off. Is that a guy walking up there? Probably a seeker, but it just looks like a mimic soldier. That's kind of weird. But yeah, it's probably a seeker. Good to know. I'll have to keep an eye out for him once I make it up the cliffside. So it's 2 o'clock. We're doing really good on time. I'm trying to... Oh, is that a soldier? Oh, I forgot about you up there. All right, hold on. Yeah. I know. You really want me dead. I got it. Too bad. So sad. We can't get everything in life that we want. Let me go ahead and save it here. Come on, guy. Stand up. Don't you want to shoot me? It's a really bad idea for me to sit here and not look around my surroundings. I'm trying to get him to come back up, which is why I'm moving closer. Come on. You know you wanted to kill me. Well, I guess if not... I'm not going to stand there wasting time if you decide not to shoot me. All right, let me go ahead and give it a save there. I have no stamina, so I'm moving very slow. We'll grab my bag of sunflower seeds until this comes back up. And yes, we are moving extremely slow. So annoying. Okay. I'm gonna give it a save right here because I'm blocked from view, but I'm about to step into view. I'd like to just go by, but if he pops up to start shoot, like that. Got him. Yep, you are who I saw up there. He got in a couple good shots. All right. I'm going to give it a save here in the 3 spots again. Change out my scope. I want to go see if he's got a crate up there. There was one last time, and I don't know if they're really going to have them back to back, but it's worth a shot. So, I'm going to go give it a try. But if there's absolutely nothing worthwhile, I'll just reload it from one of those saves and not waste the time that I'm about to take doing this. Haha, you did. That is really not worth it. I'm just going to reload from where I was. Save me from having to climb back down the ladder for that. Not worth it. All right. We're going to go back up here. I need to let my stamina come back up so I can use it to find, like, you kind of have to, while you're sprinting and moving up, you have to kind of zig and zag back and forth until you get the right path up. So I need a lot of stamina in order to do that. All right, here we go. Come on. There we go. All right. So yeah, you just kind of do your controller left and right as you're moving forward on your left joystick and sprinting, pushing it into sprint. Let's see if we can leave before the stomper gets to us. There we go. Not deal with that guy. Okay. Here is our ammo crate that we left behind last time. And let me go ahead and change out the scope since I reloaded it before I changed it. And we've got, oh, this is the one we had used. All right, I'm going to give this a save. So we are at almost 4 o'clock. I'm trying to see if I can make it through webs this way. So far, so good. So 4 o'clock. I'm not going to stop for probes. It's probably going to take us, with how slow we're going, it's probably going to be 5 o'clock by the time we make it to the ropes. We've already searched the village, so it's not worth that. There's really not much we can do at the creepy building. I'm kind of tempted to go to Perfume route, like drop all the stuff off at base and go get the heavy helix done from there. I'm trying to think of how dark it'll be around 5, 6 at night. I don't know. I might give it a shot. If it's really dark, because we haven't cleared that area out at all. And gosh, this is so slow. I mean, obviously we'll empty our bag, so it won't be this slow going when we're there. It's just going to take us a bit to get to the ropes. I might be kind of generous on saying 5. Because if I do this, I want to try to empty my bag as much as possible so I can get it done super fast. But if it's really dark, then it's not going to be worth it. I just need to let my stamina come up. So far, there's no webs through this side, so I'm sticking to up here. I'm going to let this come all the way up, and then I'm going to sprint, and I might make it to the oil tank. Okay. This is sprinting. Gotta love it. So yeah, I think I'm going to drop all my stuff, save everything at the base, go to Pervame route, and just see if we can do it on that gas structure. We haven't cleared anyone out, so if it gets really difficult to do it in the dark, then I might just save it for another time. I'm also debating if I want to bring a flare with me. It lights up the sky for a limited amount of time, but it would make it a little bit easier as we first clear the enemies out. I've never tried that before, but in theory it sounds good. So I don't know. I'm gonna give one save without emptying my bag. So I'm going to do save spot 2. And then I'm going to empty everything out that I don't need. I need the detector. I need the gas mask. I have the 762, right? Yep, so I can get rid of the 556. I need the gas mask. Oh, I should probably keep the regen, but that's fine. I'm not going to pick it back up. I've got one there. I don't need the helmet. I need the gas mask. I need ammo. Bag is down to 23. I don't think there's anything else. Actually, let me drop one of these. I'm not going to need that much ammo. All right, I'm going to do this in 3 and 4. All right, let's go see how dark this is. And I know I didn't grab a flare, but that's fine. I think I'll be able to quickly make this. Okay. I can run longer and faster with a lighter bag. I don't remember if I have just the heavy helix or if I did a data recovery too. But if I can just clear all these enemies out before it's dark, I'll be happy. Okay. Let me give it a save. I'm going to do save spot 4, and that's the only one I'm going to save here because I want to leave the ones up at the base. I'm going to hold off on checking the shed. Okay, let me change. Okay, I just have the one. So there shouldn't be any additional enemies spawned in. It's going to be the usual spawns and fragments and phantoms that are around the area. And the phantoms are the harder ones because they blend in when it's dark. I do see the fragment there. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Like you. So I want to stand over here. I'm going to give it a save spot 4. And I'm sure that fragment is going to come closer, but I don't want to waste too much time. Oh, let me get him. Was that the guy I saw that was way by the fence? If so, did you teleport, dude? Because that was extremely fast. Oh, no, I see the guy by the wall. Okay. Do I see a spawn? No. Okay. All right. So we're going to go do this. He's probably going to see me while I'm up here, but that's okay. I have a good save. If it ends up being a pain, and I decide to just take them out from down here, that's fine. All right, so it's going to be in the other hut. I'm continuing to save this in save spot 4. Okay, I'm going to give it a save. Save spot 4. I don't need the detector anymore. Now it's just anyone that I stirred. They're going to meet me either at the ground or up here, which is fine either way. Oh, it's you. Got him. Good to know that he didn't get up here. I don't know if that's the same for everyone, but that is a little bit of a good sign to me. And I'm glad I did this. Got this one out of the way so I didn't have to try to make my way to here the next day. I can just focus on the last ones that I have. All right, I'm going to give it a save. Save spot 4. Take off this mask. And I'm doing good on ammo. We're just going to come back this way, and it's still not super dark. So I had always thought Balaki Village stayed lighter longer. It's 6:45. You know, it usually is still bright. I'm still looting village houses at this time. So I would have to go back and look at my videos and compare like similar times to really tell. I want to go see if the orange crate is here. But this isn't too bad. Okay, no orange crate. Do I have a pathway back here? If I do, I'll just, no, let me see. Oh. I know I was going to search that little house shed, but you know what? I may as well get something that's going to get me more money than whatever would be in there. And then I can go out here. And there's usually an opening right here. All right, that wasn't too bad. I'm really glad I did that. And it's not pitch black yet. It is only 7. Yeah, I think I'm usually searching the houses until like 7:38. I just can't remember. Like, is this lighter than that? I'm gonna have to go back and watch my videos and compare. See whenever I like look at my watch or show it in the video and see if I can get a good comparison, because I've always been curious on that, like which one gets dark first. There's the fragment down there. All right. Okay, that was nice, kind of popping in real quick and grabbing that one and getting that done too. And then obviously here, this stays light way well after both places are dark. This here is still light because I'm usually like cleaning weapons and then outside changes to dark. It'll usually kind of cause a little bit of a game like lag whenever it changes to dark outside. Okay, I think that is everything I dropped. I don't see anything else, just to kind of give it a final look. Okay. Alrighty. I want to go see what missions I can turn in. Let me give it a save here. I want to do my usual wrap-up video, but I think I've got one of these done. The Rift. The Heavy Helix we have to go in the creepy building for. But this one is done. So delivery, that one here. 1, 2, 3. That one's the 2500 one. And we haven't done any of those yet. Okay. All right, I'm going to end this video here and do my usual wrap-up videos, marking with darts on the wall, and kind of planning out our next day's mission. And we'll end it here.